But my adult health clinical, I didn't so much like it. I did not like it at all. I didn't like I didn't like how things were as far as the staff is concerned, some of the staff, and because they were not welcoming at all. At all. Most of the time, it was maybe two or three registered nurses on a unit, which, ultimately they helped a little. And then you had the LPNs and the CNAs. The CNAs were nice, but and the LPNs, some of them were nice, but I think it was just more so. Okay, let me just put it like how I experienced it instead of just telling you how it is. Um, as far as okay, I'm still a student, so I've never done this before. These people have been doing it for however long. I had to I had to know things. How do this hospital do things? How is this done? This is my first time. And some of them were not welcoming. Pretty much, they were just didn't take us too lightly. Which I've heard stories before, especially at that particular hospital I was at. They really just didn't care for the student BSN nurses. But I'm put it like that. The student BSN nurses, the ones who were working towards a bachelor degree. But from the technical school where you were just going to get your, if you was just going to be LPN, if you was just like an associate student, they were more catering to them because most of them went to that type of school. I guess they expect us to know more, but still. And then being that we were an all black school of nursing, and you know, and it was mainly an all white staff. Yeah, we really didn't get welcome very well. So most of the time we were sent to other units of the hospitals. Like we would have 4 students on the main medical surge floor, and then we would have 4 students branch off to different things like respiratory, CCU, and all the other stuff. So I went out and I did CCU for a while, and I found that it's more diverse in other parts of the hospital, but I just didn't like it. So I hope that the semester coming up for adult health too, that it will be a little different as far as the way the staff treat the students. I mean, it's not my fault I chose to go to get a bachelor's degree and some students chose to get an associate's degree. That's not my fault. I want to get it, get my degree, and you chose not to, so don't blame me. That's how I feel. But of course, I had to keep my mouth closed because I know I can be a little fireball. Most of the time, I'll just walk away. Walk away. But ultimately, I came out this semester good. I got all B's. Like I said, I only was taking 3 classes. So I got all B's, which is good, but not good because a C is failing in nursing. So yeah, a B is like I borderline pass, but I pass. I pass well enough. And I don't know if other nursing schools do this, but if you're in nursing school, I want to ask you: do you guys take the assessment test called ATI? Because ATI will make you want to kill yourself. I'm so serious. Oh Lord Jesus, ATI. Especially when you have to teach yourself your ATI. I mean, sometimes the teacher will try to incorporate it into your learning, but it's really not. You really have to just go home, look at the DVD, or read a book, or go online and take the little practice tests, or skills modules, whatever you got to do. You know, that's what you did. And at the end of the year, you have to take the test, and this test determines whether you pass the class or not. You can have an A in the class, but if you get below a level, well, we had to make a level 1. But if you get below a level 1 in the ATI, you basically fail the class. So you can have an A, you can know everything you need to know about the class, but if you don't know everything you need to know on that assessment test, honey, it was a wrap. So I passed my adult health with a level 2. I was on like a point away from level 3, which was fine with me. Like, it took everything. Like, I felt so much better after I took it because I knew, like, yes, I passed. Ain't gotta worry about that. And then when it came to psych, I was really just bamboozled because although psych is easy, it's very tricky. It's very, very tricky. Everything seemed like it was a trick question on that test. So I took it the first time, didn't pass. So I got my little sheet out. Well, I print off my result sheet and then just pretty much I went through the ATI book and just started highlighting like crazy and just remembering, going crazy. And then when I took the test again, I passed. So ultimately got to be out that class, and I don't know. I just really hate ATI. Even though I know it's gonna be good for us in the end, I just really don't think that that test should determine whether or not I pass the class or not. Because if that was the case, I would just not take the class and I'll just take the ATI. I mean, to be honest, because you pretty much study in two different learning styles in one. I don't know. I'm just rambling now. It was just really annoying, that whole ATI. And then coming up this semester, gotta do it all over again. But I do know that damn the lecture books that the teacher teaching you. Study the ATI. I've learned that much. And I used to be a lone type study. I never really studied with a group. That I always tend to learn by myself because in college, well, in nursing or whatever you do, teachers could only do so much. They can go up there and put up a PowerPoint, like, oh, okay, this, and this, and this. But it's up to you to really, you basically have to teach yourself. It's studying, no, teach it. You need to know it like the teacher know it, pretty much. But I've come to realize that being alone and try to do the stuff by yourself does not work. You're going to need help from your peers, and it was a lot of craziness and drama with how the seniors were not cohesive together as far as being uh more friendly towards each other, more towards helping each other. The class that I came in with under nursing, we were all about helping each other. We didn't care. We were in it together, and we were still in it together. We had a question, we was asking each other. But it seemed like the upperclassmen was more like, you know, why I gotta tell you? I had to learn it on my own, I'm not telling nobody nothing. Do it by yourself. And we was more like, you need this? Okay, I got you. This is this and this and that and this and that. And no, she's not gonna put this on the test. And she said she was gonna put it. I mean, sometimes you just gotta help each other out. You gotta help each other out. But the semester, it ended well, and I hope this semester ends well. Also, I'm coming close to graduation. Because I want to say, fuck school. But I need it. Because if I graduate, I will be the first grand to graduate from college, which is a big accomplishment. Very big. And I am still the only grandchild that's in college. But, yeah. It's crazy. And, yeah. And I see that Thomas Adriana has started her, college series of advice and stuff like that. And I thought about that a long time ago, but I wasn't going to give any advice. I was going to tell y'all some stories, about how my freshman year went. I was on the band, at the HBCU, but being that the whole family thing blew up, so I probably can't talk about band like that. But I can still give y'all some stories, honey. So if y'all want to hear some college stories, from my freshman, sophomore, junior, and still senior year. I can probably throw those in every now and again. So if y'all want to hear those stories, let me know. And till next time, this video is super long. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.